Forget soccer, we're talking about fitness here on MLS Now. I'm Andrew Wiebe, here with Matt Doyle, the Armchair Analyst, ahead of the U.S. national team's second friendly of 2015. That's against Panama at the StubHub Center Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, ESPN Unimas and Univision Deportes. And Matt, as I mentioned, fitness has hijacked the conversation here. It's not the U.S.'s uncertain tactic, it's not their losing streak. It's the fitness of these players that Jurgen Klinsmann says isn't good enough.
Yeah, clearly there is a problem, but where I differ with Klinsmann is that this is not a preseason / off-season / January camp problem. This is a problem that has manifested itself for the past 8 or 9 months, going all the way back to June. The pre-World Cup camp, the last 2 games of that camp, and the 4 games in the World Cup itself, the ones that really, really matter, the U.S. gave up goals past the 80th minute in 5 of those games. That's awful. Something went wrong then, and it's kept going wrong in the post-World Cup friendlies. Anybody who wants to dismiss the results, I'm fine with that. But anybody who wants to question the method, that needs to happen, and it needs to start with Jurgen Klinsmann.
Now, of course, Klinsmann saying that he gave his players in this camp a printout, the vaunted sheet. This is what you need to do to get ready for my camp. He said at the beginning of camp, this camp is about soccer, not fitness. These guys should be prepared. Apparently, that's not the case. But what doesn't ring true to me about his conversations with Fox Sports, Matt, is that he referenced the NBA, the NHL, and he said, look, those guys come to preseason, they're ready to go. At this point of the year, they're ready to go. And I don't know that that's true. I don't know that Albert Pujols is ready the moment he reports to camp. I don't know that Kobe Bryant cares about what he does in preseason games. So I think that's an apples to oranges comparison. But now, look, all that really matters is the future results. Can they buck this trend? Can they do it against Panama?
Well, I think they're going to have to start producing a little bit better in these games as we build up to the World Cup. Like I said, I don't care all that much about the results. I just want to see the process start to get better. And that starts with you can't give up late goals. You shouldn't even really give up second half goals against bad competition like the Irish B team or the Chilean B team or Honduras or Panama. The U.S. should really run these guys off the field. But the other thing is you have to start getting the tactics right. In the 6 months since the World Cup, the U.S. have used a 3-5-2, a diamond 4-4-2, a 4-3-3, a flat 4-4-2. Pick a formation, pick some tactics, and try to build something that's consistent and coherent. He hasn't done that, and we're 3.5 years into Klinsmann's tenure.
Certainly consistency on the tactical front, something to be desired. I wonder how these players are going to respond to a challenge like this, because when I see Jurgen come out and use the media in this way, and make no mistake, that's what he's doing. He's sending a message both to us, fans, and the players. But what's the message? To me, I look at it and I say, you're lazy and you're unprofessional. You didn't do what we asked you to do, and you're not ready for our level. Would that concern you for a player? How do you think these guys will respond? Because remember, these are veterans this January. It's not a bunch of second-string guys. It's the Michael Bradleys, Josie Altidores, Clint Dempsey's, Jermaine Joneses of the world.
Yeah, these are guys who have been there and done that, and it's weird to see Klinsmann kind of throw the whole group under the bus. It's a different group. I don't think there are that many big personalities, guys like a Jay DeMerit or Jimmy Conrad or even Landon Donovan, who would have gone out into the press and said, I don't know what the coach is talking about. I think these guys are a little bit more reserved and more docile and maybe more unsure of themselves. So I don't expect any overt mutiny or any overt questioning of the coach in the press. I would love to see them answer Klinsmann on the field. I'm sure he would like to see that as well. And I know U.S. national team fans certainly want to start seeing that.
Well, the Americans will get their chance on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, ESPN Unimas and Univision Deportes. Let us know what you think. Is fitness the issue? Are the players to blame, or is Jurgen Klinsmann perhaps passing the buck? Let us know in the comments section below, and we'll see you next time on MLS Now.